Right? Yay. Yeah, I have to just go back to there. It's loading. Yeah, live. I'm back again. Hello, everybody. You're back. I'm here. Who's still with me? Any newcomers? Let me have a look and see how many's watching. One watching at the moment, so not very many. Oh, now that person's gone. So anybody still here? We'll give it a couple of minutes and see if anybody comes on. I'm live on YouTube right now for questions. If you want to go on. Hello, Ewan. Is there anybody else here as well? The sun is shining even brighter than it was this morning. It's just getting brighter and brighter as the day goes on, which is beautiful. I love the sunshine. I love the nice weather. I'm not a snow person at all. I don't really like the winter. I think I was a bear in a previous life. I like to go under my quilt and hide. Oh, it says 3 are watching. So hello, 3 people. Well, 2 people plus Ewan. Anybody else want to join us, please feel free. We're doing questions and answers. If you want to get to know me, ask me any questions about my life, ask me any questions about your life, your future, anything at all, please just type in the comments. Thank you all for coming along and joining in. Hopefully if I do this every week, it should get busier and busier, and who knows, I could be doing it live all day, every day, rather than appointments. That would be different. I'd never know if I was coming or going, I suppose. What was that song? I'm getting some funny songs in my head. I like singing. Not for everybody else, though. My mum's a singer. My mum's actually on YouTube as a singer. Hopefully my mum has tuned in. I was just on Skype to her. She's on holiday. She's had a bit of bad news. She's been broken into while she was on holiday and all their important possessions stolen. So she's not feeling too happy at the moment. So sending positive vibes for my mum. Hopefully that I can help make her feel a bit better. The new granddaughter definitely helped. So hello to everybody. Where are you all? Have any of you got any questions, or do you want any cards pulled or anything like that? Granny Ann, are you still here? Let's have a shuffle of the cards. 3 watching. Well, only one person has typed. So the other 2 people, do you want to say hello? Tell me where you are. Would you like a question? Would you like a card? Oh, somebody needs to do some exercise. Yeah, that's probably me. I have been doing a little bit more walking than normal. I walked to the shop twice the other day. And it comes out again. Okay, somebody's trying to tell me something. God, what's that song? When I get high, when I get high, when I get high. I don't know why, but that song is going through my head. Yvonne pops out. So she's on about pets that have passed and are in heaven. Says you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So maybe it's somebody's anniversary of their pet passing. Unless your pets just want to say hello and let you know they're still around you. Okay. Well, I have a friend who had learning disabilities before he passed. Are they able to connect and are they still disabled in heaven? Thank you. That's a good question, Ewan. Generally, no, when they get to heaven, they don't have the disabilities because the disabilities are connected to the physical body. So no, definitely not when they get to heaven, they can be just back to normal and be themselves. And yeah, they can still come through, even if they're deaf or blind, they can come through. I'm very lucky that I did sign language when I was younger, so I understand sign quite well. So yeah, being deaf or disabled does not make a difference. Hope you enjoyed your break. Well, I had a wee chat with my mum, Jessica. She's abroad at the moment, and she was just telling me that the place was broken into the other day. And well, not broken into, actually. I said I felt a man in a white top and white trousers had taken the belongings, and there was a serviceman allowed into the room or allowed into the apartment when he shouldn't have been, and he was wearing white trousers and a white top. So we know the culprit, but I suppose it's just proving it, especially when you're abroad. I'm not sure. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. It won't be an appointment because I wouldn't have booked one for 13:30. Oh, I'm not sure who it is, but they're not coming in. Oh, I know, Jessica, that's not really good at all, is it? Really, really, some people are just not pleasant people. I've never stolen from anybody. Lots of music going on in my head. Okay. This animal one comes out. Can I ask Jessica, have you got a pet that's passed in heaven? And could it be around time of passing? Because this card has showed itself to me 3 times now. So I'm presuming it's very important. Oh, thank you. The cards are coming for you, Jessica. The next card to fall just after that. Okay. Is Isaiah. And this says it is a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Okay. The animal, it might not be for yourself, Jessica, if there's a few people on. I'm not sure how many we've got in at the moment. How many have we got? We've got 4, it says. Only 2 typing though. I'm not sure who the other ones are. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. I've been given a pair of shoes. I want to say either tap shoes or dance shoes. Is somebody into dance? Or are they needing new dance shoes or something? Is somebody into dancing, Jessica? I'm silent watching and listening. Thank you, Anne. Daughter. Perfect. She's very good. She's very good. Okay, does she want a pet? Because again, look, this card shows itself to me. Has she been asking about a pet or has she been interested in an animal? Thank you. And also this card comes out, Jessica. She says, it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So right now you need to stand up for yourself and speak out. Get her moves from me. And yes, she wants a pug, but keep saying no. That's what this card says. I love it. I love the way Spirit communicate with me through my cards. Quite often I'll sit and ask questions to my cards, and sometimes they actually take the piss out of me. What are you asking that stupid question for? Thank you. Okay. See, and as I say that, this card comes out, the psychic card. They're just like winding me up. One second, I can't remember. Oh. I was hoping that by doing this, some people in America might be able to tune in, because I struggle to get people in from America with the time zones and things like that. So there's quite a few people that I speak to that are in America that I hoped would come onto YouTube. Absolutely right, that card. I am very quiet. Not when you want something, or not when you don't want something, though. I'm sure that you have a strong streak in you. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. Somebody's been getting indigestion, Jessica, either yourself or your husband. Really? Burping, sorry. That's horrible. Okay. Is the new kids' bedroom furniture? Are you planning on getting new bedroom furniture for the kids, or has that just happened? Have you ever had a bad spirit, lost control of your body due to your spirit? And oh yes, when I want something or someone, I am very hopeful. Oh, husband, he is a pig. Oh, okay. Have I ever had a bad spirit? Okay, I've had a couple of scary moments. So yes, just redecorated. That's perfect. Thank you. Yeah, there's only really been a couple of times where it's frightened me. There was one night, because things happened to me physically, it sounds really, really, really strange, but my son is very into horror films, and this one night he decided he wanted to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Before this happened to me, I loved horror films, but I now am connected to anything spiritual. So if it's based on true stories and things like that, it's like I feel it and I can pick up on the people. We watch Sensing Murder quite a lot, and I'll pick up things through the TV and stuff like that. So it does happen. This night, my son put on Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and there's a part where they start putting hooks into the back of the people's back. I was literally in my kitchen on my knees crying, my eyes out. My son could even feel the pain because he picks up on it as well. And yeah, it was horrible. Later on that night, I went to bed, and in my sleep, it was like I felt like I was being thrown to the ceiling and back down onto the bed. That happened for a good few hours. It wasn't really a good feeling, and the next morning I was really in a bad way because of the night. There was also another time where I felt a man actually take his life, and I was with him until he passed over, and that was quite scary because it made me shut down. So I was lying in bed, and I could see the room. I could describe everything around me. I could see him taking the tablets and drinking the alcohol while he was taking the tablets. And I laid with him down on the bed, and I could see what he could see out of his, out of his eyes as he was going. And then next thing, it all just went black. So yeah, I knew that he'd passed, but I wasn't able to come out of that for about 4 or 5 hours. So yes, there is one or two moments where it's not great. I do I've learned a lot, obviously, since it started, and I've been doing it for more than a year now, so I have learned a lot more. We sage our house every couple of days at least, if not every day. I ask for protection every morning. I call on Archangel Michael and all the archangels to come by my side and look after me and protect me. So I seldom get bad things. I might get a bad feeling about somebody, or I might feel a bad energy in the house or something like that, but generally it is all good. Hello, Gemma Halliday. Nice to see you. Is my new relationship going to be the one? Let's have a look at this card. I'm still getting that pet card for Jessica. She's persistent. Let's have a look. Thank you. This card comes out, Gemma. It says, it's safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So the fact this card comes out when you ask, is your new release? Okay, thank you. And I'm being given a ring. And are you doing your hair? Because I'm being shown something about the hair. So doing something about the hair or touching the hair, that's fine. She's a really strong card. And if you want something, you can have it, but it's down to you, Gemma, and how you feel about yourself. If you doubt the relationship or doubt yourself, then that will put a strain on it. So yes, confidence is the key. Believe in yourself and it will all come good. Hair tomorrow. Perfect. I like it when spirit gets me right. Thank you. And somebody's not eaten. Gemma, have you not eaten? If so, if that is you, please go and eat, because you are making my stomach feel quite ill. Now I know what I'll be doing at night when I can't sleep. I'm going to be on YouTube Live. All you other crazy people that can't sleep too. Hello, Lisa. Glad to see you back. Okay, maybe not a pug, Jessica, but what about something else? We have a house rabbit that lives in the kitchen. We also have a house rabbit that was my rabbit's son, and he went away 3 years ago, and somebody isn't able to look after him, so he came back. So we now have 2 males. I'm trying to rehome the littlest one, Ben. So if any of you are looking for a beautiful rabbit, please get in touch. Okay, he's after moving in, not sure just now. I feel sick after eating this morning. Haha, that's fine. Thank you. You and McBride, this is amazing. Instant answers is the way ahead. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Emma Johnson. Nice to see you. Jamie Glass. Hi, Jamie. Love to see you. You should promote yourself in the US. Your traffic will go up 90%. I'm not sure how to do that, Jessica. If any of you can help get me more views or tell me how to do it, I'm open to all ideas. Gemma, you really making me feel ill. Oh. Hello, Emily, Fifi, Matthew. Nice to see you. This is amazing. Oh, thank you so much. It's lovely to get lovely messages. You make me blush, and then you won't see where my face stops and my hair starts. So come on, all you newcomers, any questions, anything you want answered, just type it in and ask away. Jamie, nice to see you. I hope Mel's with you. Please give her my love and her mum's love. Pass it on. I got quiet for a second, sorry. It's like my brain's just doing a data upload. Let's hope I don't do a factory reset. Any other questions, anyone? Anything else you want to say, want to ask? Where is everybody? Where are you all? What's the weather like? What are you doing today? Any plans for the weekend? Will do. Mel says hi. Hi, Mel. What should I wear today? Just getting ready for a shopping trip. Well, it's a beautiful sunshiny day, so something that makes you feel beautiful and sexy. Because when the sun's shining, everybody's out. And I don't know why, Emma Johnson, but I'm getting a sports bra. So do you go to the gym and wear a sports bra, or have you had a sports bra on? I know that's a bit personal, I'm sorry to ask, but when you said that, I just got sports bra. So maybe you look good in that. I'm sure there's no doubt. Why do I always feel someone's always watching me? Quite often it could be that somebody is watching over you. It could be that somebody in heaven or somebody around you wants to look after you, wants to support you. You can try and tune in for yourself. Good morning, Frank Dupre. Sunshine and light, Dina. Am I going to be in love soon? No, my books are too big. Oh, boobs. Okay. Emily, if you do feel somebody's with you, anybody that's passed in your family, you could call their names or mention them and just say that you acknowledge that you're feeling somebody, and you might feel the presence shift. If it's a feeling that you're not really comfortable with, I suggest that you buy some white sage from Amazon and cleanse yourself and cleanse your house. Frank, am I going to be in love soon? First of all, you need to love you, but you know that. I told you. Jamie Glass, am I going to be working within the next month? Yes, you are, Jamie. Kids away all weekend, few drinks tonight, hair tomorrow. Was my mum's anniversary of her passing last weekend. 17 years, not fair. Oh, sending love from above, Gemma. Okay. I'm being given curls. Are you having curls done in your hair? Or do you curl your hair? I'm seeing blonde, like ringlets or curls. That's all right. What card came up? Lacking in confidence just now. Okay, so Gemma Halliday, for confidence, I would recommend that you do meditation on YouTube. Just type in guided visualization for confidence or positive affirmations. Loads will come up. Have a listen to a few different ones. You've got to like the voice. Then you just get into bed and listen away. Also, I suggest 5 a day, which is not fruit and veg. It is looking in the mirror, standing naked, telling yourself 5 things you love about yourself. You'll be quite surprised after a couple of days just how much it improves everything. Frank Dupere, I love myself now totally. Well, good, that's fantastic, because if you do, now is the time that love will find you. Yes, yes, I'm going from black to blonde. Ah, okay, that's lovely. That's fine. And okay, thank you. I'm being given that there's a holiday coming up for you soon, Gemma. Okay. I want to say like a working holiday or something about work and something about holiday, and I don't know whether you can cross the two or join the two. Whoever they are, I get a feeling every time I put my son down in his cot to sleep that someone is watching over him at his cot. The mobile on his cot goes off randomly and in the middle of the night. Ah, okay. Well, definitely I would say that somebody is watching over him, and that is only a good thing. My mum ordered me a new Armani jumper long. When is it going to be here? Friday. Gemma Holiday, yes, caravan next month, and Thailand, October. Ah, fantastic. Lol, Jamie Glass. This is lovely that you're all coming to join me. Absolutely, really, really lovely. We're up to 14 now. That's doing really, really good. My son will be jealous as hell. What's that off? See the random things that pop in my head? Somebody's got a bad back, because now I'm starting to get a sore back. Yeah, right at the bottom of the spine. And say more on the left side. Thank you very, very much. If any of you have a sore back, please accept it and take it back. Ah, Emily, Matthew, me. Oh, and Gemma. Oh, you've all got sore backs. Oh, well, I really will be sore then. Thank you. Ben and Jerry's. Somebody eating ice cream, or is somebody thinking of ice cream, or somebody want ice cream? I'm not a massive ice cream fan, to be fair. I'm getting Ben and Jerry's, or yeah, Ben and Jerry's. And somebody's just cleaned out a wardrobe, or somebody's just sorted out a wardrobe. Going through the wardrobe. And Jessica, you also have a bad back. Oh my goodness. I won't be able to walk after this live stream. Now I'll get another song. Oh my goodness. I will be singing on here by the end of the time if I continue like this. All by myself. Yep, I have ice cream. Yummy. Fine. Oh, thank you. Okay, as I said about the ice cream, Frank, this card comes out. It says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. I'm pretty sure we had that in our last reading. All right. What about... Just thinking what else I could do, if there's anything else anybody can think of that you want to see me do or anything. My son is a nightmare just now, been getting into all sorts of trouble. I've contacted his father, whom he hasn't seen for 13 years. Hope it's not a bad mistake. They haven't met up yet. That's a tough one, Gemma. I can only talk about my own personal experience on that situation. It's never a bad thing to see the parent. But that depends on the parent and the situation between yourselves. I would say that it's best to put all differences aside when it comes to the children. And yes, oh, you can't hear me now. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can everyone else hear me? Is my sound gone? Can you hear me? Oh, yes. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Okay. I think that it depends on the parent. I do think that all differences should be put aside between you and the partner, and that it's about the child more than anything. But of course, that will come with its problems and situations. The best advice I can give to you, Gemma, is always be calm, always be clear what you expect, and if that doesn't happen, then that's a different setup. Okay. Okay, now, Gemma, I mentioned meditations for you. My son lost his father 6 years ago, and he went through a really, really hard time. And we had to have lots of people in at the school, social workers and blah, blah, blah. We are all born with what I have, Gemma, and me and my son are able to talk without words. We can think to each other and we can hear each other. So maybe get your son to do some meditations and to do some confidence building in himself, because that's why he'll be lashing out. That's why he'll be wanting to fight out, because he feels insecure in himself or he feels unconfident in himself. So meditations for him, just type in children's meditations, or even children's confidence meditations. Just type in exactly what you're looking for and loads of things will come up. You can try things like that. Also, you can try saging, because obviously when our kids are at school and things like that, they pick up on everybody else's energy and they bring all that crap home. And when they come in the house, they kind of leave it in the house. So the next morning, they've got all them other people's crap energy all the other people's crap energy hanging about the house. So buy some sage off Amazon, white sage, to do some smudging, and make sure that you cleanse him, cleanse the house. That should help him feel a bit lighter and help him feel a little bit more positive anyway. But you can private message me and keep in touch, and if that doesn't seem to be helping, then we could think of something else. I know it's a personal question, but do you ever hear from your lost partner, your son's father? Yes, I do. He was actually the one that put me back onto this plane. I believe that he thought, obviously, it was my time, because then our son would have been an orphan. So he had to make sure that I came back. So yeah, when it first happened, he came to me quite regularly, and he was talking to me most evenings and spending time with me. And then after a couple of weeks, it was like he said, I don't know if you missed a bit. Okay. Yeah, he said to me that I didn't need him anymore, and that he wouldn't come back to visit me in person, but in the future he would come to visit our son. And then somebody who is online was able to connect with him and give myself and my partner a beautiful message from him, giving us his blessing. And yeah, she has felt him quite a bit, as far as I'm aware. Is that right? So yes, definitely. He says if I need him, I just to ask for him. So yeah. That's fine, thank you. Okay. The sickness in my tummy is leaving me a bit now, thank you, Gemma. Now I do have a 3 o'clock appointment, so I'll maybe stay on till a little bit after 2, 1/4 past, 1/2 past maybe. So yeah, anything else, please feel free to ask. You can ask anything, well, almost anything. Okay, question. I get a cold spot on the flat and it goes roasting. I feel it's my gran or auntie. They keep moving stuff I can't find. So annoying, but funny. What do you think? Yes, definitely. If you've got a cold spot, that will be your gran. And yeah, they like moving things because they think it's funny. That must be quite comforting. Yes, it is very comforting. Me and my son's father had a very turbulent relationship, and it got very physical quite often. So yeah, it wasn't a healthy relationship to be in at that time. But obviously now we're not in a relationship. But he can help me, or he can guide me, or he can give me anything that I need. So yeah, it's always lovely to know that you've got somebody on the other side. Jamie Gill asks, what colour are my socks? I think you have odd socks on. And I want to say one's blue. Jamie Glass texts me sometimes and asks me random questions. He's quite funny. I like it when he does and I get it right. Somebody else messaged me the other day and says, I can't move my index finger without you knowing. And my partner says he couldn't do anything without me knowing either. Which is always a fantastic reassurance to know that he's not going to be cheating anywhere. I said that I know you'd never cheat on me because I'd probably know before you. I'd probably tell you what she looked like. I've got lots of questions. Come on then, Jamie. Was I right about the socks? My eyes are going funny, Jamie. What are you doing? The top of them are blue. The stripes, have they got like red and black stripes as well? I didn't really want to smoke online, but I'm really wanting a fag, so I'm going to have to. If any of you don't want me to smoke, type no before I do it. If it bothers any of you. I look like I can't see. I look like I need glasses when I'm reading them. And I don't. The top of them, I believe. Yes. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ghanaian. You'd say yes anywhere. You need to have your smoke. I know I do. Oh yeah, I need a fag. Definitely. Definitely. Are you painting your toes, Emily? Oh, Emily, by the way, beautiful name. I have a new niece that was born last night and she has been named Emily. But I'm being given something about your toes, Emily. So are you looking at your toes, painting your toes, or do you have a problem with your toes? I keep getting this overwhelming feeling that something big is going to change within my life. Do you know what area? I've been trying to tell you over the past wee while that you are going through transition. And in a couple of months, Lisa, you'll be able to do what I do. I'll join you, Jessica. Fantastic. What is the funniest thing that has happened to you? Oh, I don't know if I want to answer that question. Am I allowed to answer truthfully? The funniest thing I think is when me and my partner were in a bit of a situation. Oh, this name, oh my god, yes, I was looking at my toes all morning. There's a need to cut my toenails. It's a bit gross. Fantastic. Well, since we've been so open, then I will definitely tell you. Me and my partner were in the bedroom one morning getting a bit fresh, and halfway through, an old lady spirit jumped into my body and basically started cackling and laughing and told my partner that he'd just made an old lady very, very happy. To which point he jumped out of the bed, was trying to get his pants on as quick as you like, and she was absolutely cackling like mad, saying, "Ha! I've seen it all now anyway." Which was really, really hilarious. And he said, I thought that couldn't happen. And I said, I didn't think it could happen because you don't think things like that can happen. You know, your mediums tell you, oh no, they're not there at them times. Well, they can be. And I said, well, just be thankful that it was a woman because it could have been a very different morning. So that's probably one of my funniest stories. It was funny. Have any of you had any feelings, or have you felt things about people and maybe wanted to say but not said it to people? Maybe if you're standing beside someone and suddenly you feel really nervous and you think, well, why am I feeling nervous? It could be that the other person's feeling nervous. It's the easiest way I can describe it is I'm a computer, you're a computer. I'm on fiber optic, and yous are all on broadband or 3G or something. So yeah, you just have to all get upgraded. Yes, it definitely was hilarious, honestly. I've never seen him move so quick since I met him. My partner was a total skeptic when I met him 9 months ago. He wasn't really a believer. He wasn't really a non-believer, but he wasn't really somebody that went out looking for it. One of our first dates, I was actually his grandfather for like 2.5 hours, and we went a walk to the shop and we were stopping looking in all the gardens like his granddad used to do, smoking, walking the way his granddad did. So yeah, it's beautiful that they're able to use my body as a vessel and you're able to spend some time with people, you know, and just be yourself, or the spirit's just able to be themselves. Because I suppose I'm such a normal, down-to-earth person, and you know, I'm not up myself and I'm not down myself. It's welcoming and warming to just know that all these little things show you about that person. Emily, Phoebe, Matthew. I'm at my parents for a few weeks and the house is definitely haunted, but they don't believe. I know for a fact my son sees things. Oh, definitely. As I say, children, we're all born with it, but we're taught this, you have to go to work every day, you have to be on the grindstone, you have to be in the rat race, you have to do this, you have to do that. So by the time you get to 15, you're not even thinking your own thoughts, you're not even feeling your own feelings. You're so caught up in where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to be doing that it feels like the world wants us to stop feeling. Doctors just medicate, which switch off all our transmitters in our brain, turning us all into zombies. And that's not what I want. I suppose I'm kind of like a zombie sometimes, especially when I've not slept. If you feel that you want to cleanse the house, Emily, get yourself some sage. And when you go, sage the house, sage yourself, sage your children. And that should clear the energy away. As you're saging, ask the energy to leave through an open window or some other escape route, and you should notice a difference straight after. Totally brainwashed. Yeah, totally brainwashed from an early age. And I mean, before this happened to me, don't get me wrong, I've always been like funny and outgoing and appeared confident. But what I felt inside, I was so worried about things that, 1 second, I was so worried about what everybody else thought of me and how I looked and things like that, that I wasn't truly happy on the inside. I feel like when I took that overdose, it stripped me of 33 years of clogging up of society. So I was able to feel again, and I was able to love me again. Am I going to be getting on it tonight with the boys? Well, it's Friday night, Jamie Glass, so if you're not getting on it, with the boys, I hope you're spending the evening Netflix and chilling it with Mel. Being a good boy. I hate schooling. Yeah, don't even talk to me about that, Jessica. I have real problems at the moment with my son's primary school. I won't name the school or anything, obviously, because I'm live on Facebook and I wouldn't want anybody to see, but let's just say they expect my son to be something, and he is so not. He's so psychic and so like me, because obviously he's in the house and it's talked about, it's open, you know, and that encourages it. Yeah, they don't understand him. And if he didn't have 4 weeks to go before he goes to high school, I would seriously consider removing him from school completely and just teaching him life myself. I think if I'd have understood my gift when my children were little, I would have done things very, very differently. I think I would have bought a house out in a cottage in the middle of nowhere somewhere and just taught them growing their own veg and self-sufficiency and looking after yourself, definitely. He was quite funny, and my son was in a class of RMPS, which is obviously religious and political views and things like that. And the teacher said he had to write 5 facts about RMPS. And he wrote, you only need 1 fact. And he said, the fact is nobody will use this information for anything after school. And he got in trouble off the teacher for saying that. But if that was his opinion and his view, he should be allowed to have his opinion and his view. He's 11 years old. He's a very intelligent boy. He's not a stupid boy. He doesn't want to be put in a box. He doesn't want to be labeled, so to speak. So, yeah. How do you feel about school, Jamie and Mel? Did you feel like you enjoyed school? Do you feel like they taught you things that would take you on in the future? Or do you feel like it was just, you know, not really worth the time? And I've still got a bit of a headache in my head. Jessica! I want to dance. Jessica. I'm definitely not dancing live on YouTube. If I'm not singing, didn't learn that much, to be honest, just a bit of fun. My schooling wasn't fun. I got bullied all through school because I was really fat and really ginger. So I got loads of name calling and bullying. I left school when I was 15 with no qualifications because I could not wait to get out of there. So yeah, mine definitely wasn't fun. And it's quite amazing. I say to my partner all the time, sometimes it really overwhelms me. When I was at school, obviously, I was bullied really, really badly. I didn't really have any friends. And now my life is polar opposite ends. And I get beautiful messages every day saying what an amazing person, what a wonderful person I am, and stuff like that. And sometimes it does actually bring me to tears because it overwhelms me so much. And I feel unworthy of so much love. And then I take a look in the mirror and remember, yes, actually, you are worthy. I do my 5 things. Somebody likes tickling their arm, Jessica, or somebody likes getting their arm tickled. Or somebody's tickling somebody's arm just now, I'm not sure, but something tickling arms. Everyone likes a back scratch, especially with my long nails. My son loves his back scratched. Any other questions or anything else anybody else wants to ask? Just wondering on your thoughts on boards. Ouija boards or anything like that, stay well away, Emily, if possible. I don't even watch like Paranormal Investigator and things like that, because I do believe they can still come through the TV and attach themselves to you. And it's very, very difficult to get rid of something that is attached to you. As I said, the longest person I had inside my body was 3 weeks, and that was a real drain. I love him to good and stuff. Lovely. It's just your family's way of saying that they still see what goes on and the little things that you enjoy. That's lovely. Yes, yes. Yeah, I wouldn't go. My son came home from school one day and he was telling me about this thing called Charlie Charlie, and they put 2 pencils and they write something on the paper, and he was like, I'll show you on YouTube. And I was like, no, don't do anything. If you don't know what you're doing, do not mess with anything, because all it takes is for something to attach itself, and you might not even feel like something's attached to you. You might just start feeling really down and really depressed and really dark and not knowing what's wrong with you. You could start being poorly. So yes, don't worry, would never do one. Don't want to die. Yes, heard of Charlie Charlie. Yeah. That stuff just freaks me out. And honestly, my partner quite likes watching paranormal activities and things like that. He'll have it on the TV, and if I come in the room, I'll start picking up on things on the TV, and it's like, get the telly off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. I don't want to see it. So yes, I'm glad you don't do it, Emily. I don't know why, but I've got Misfits popping in my head. Did any of you see Misfits? That was pretty cool. I'm not really a TV person actually, but Misfits kind of made me think about me and what I do. And it's funny because there are quite a few programs and films and things on stuff like this, so people are definitely more aware of it than they used to be, and more, I suppose, more accepted than it used to be. It used to be very taboo to talk about psychic things or dealing with people that have passed over. Some people feel that it's not a good thing. They still feel like I'm doing devil worship or I'm doing working with the devil. But that's not the case. As everybody knows, I only work with love and light. I don't ever look for anything dark or ask for anything dark. Sometimes I might get a feeling when I'm around somebody that I don't like or I don't understand. I try to walk away from those feelings rather than ask for any more. That's great. It was. I really, really enjoyed the first couple of seasons. But yeah, I think once Nathan, is it Nathan, the curly hair boy left? Once he left, it wasn't really as funny, so I kind of stopped watching it. I'm not a TV buff at all. I used to really, really enjoy reading books, and my bedroom used to look like a library. But I don't have the same concentration for reading books anymore. So that's a shame. What am I doing? What now in life? What am I doing? Standing up and sitting down. Standing up and sitting down. Did you just stand up and then sit down, or sit down and then stand up? Yes. Loved Nathan. Yeah, he was really, really funny. He was really funny. Okay, now I'm getting Britney Spears' Toxic song beaming at me. So is somebody listening to that? Karen, hello, Karen Price. I feel I'm stuck in a predicament at the moment, and I'm worried that if I speak about it, then it will ruin my chances. Any thoughts? Jessica, making a cuppa. I will ask for you, Karen. 1 second. Oh. Okay, thank you. It says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So I'm going to take another. Love Brittany. Ah, thank you. Ah, okay. This is the second card that comes out, Karen Price. It's money. So it says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Have faith, sorry, not faith. And I'm still looking at Karen Price. Okay, so this one also, Karen, which is patience. It says, now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you'll synthesize your knowledge into action. So that is saying that at this moment, this is a learning period in your time. So what you learn right now will help you further on in the future. How long is a piece of string? I'm so sad, but I got to go. I'm going to Asda. Bye. Oh, bye-bye, Emily. Emily, we're going to try and do this every week. So please keep an eye out. If we can do it maybe every Friday, maybe Friday afternoon or Friday evening, we shall work out what's best for everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Emily, and I'll hope to see you again. Take care, darling. Have a great day. Just before you go, Emily, this card falls for you. Astara, she says, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Thank you, Karen. I hope those cards answered your question and you understood them and they made sense. Random question, is someone in my life pregnant? I taste someone pregnant during this. Yes, I do feel there will be either somebody will tell you that there's a baby, but yeah, a baby due, or they've just found out they're pregnant. This card. All of you that saw, I looked at this card and put it back because I didn't like it. And it came out again, Lisa. It says, no, conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to guide and comfort you. Okay. Yeah, lol. Out of all the cards, I shove it back in and it falls out again. Curlers. Somebody putting rollers in the hair? Somebody way to curl the hair? I'm seeing rollers now. Somebody having a perm. I need a perm. Hopefully when my mum turns up, I'll get one. If any of you are fantastic hairdressers, please feel free to give me a shout because I'm always in need of a hairdresser. My mum is my hairdresser and she lives in England at the moment and is moving to Benidorm. And I definitely won't be going there for a hairdo. Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes before I finish up. Any more questions before I go? Anything else? Anything you wanted answered? Nothing. Nobody's messaging. Now I'm getting a sore right hip, right in the hip bone. So either somebody's touching the hip board. Lisa Townsend, can I have a card for a question in my head? Yes. Thank you. The answer to your question, Lisa. Can you see that? Can you read that? It says, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. The fact that card comes out, it could be somebody's anniversary or birthday. It could be around this time. Oh, yes, this one for you, Jessica. Jessica, victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Yes, I know. Oh, I'm typing it when I can say it. Yes, I know, earlier conversation, and I knew that's who it was as soon as I took the card out. Oh my God, it gives me a laugh. He's loud. He's quite loud. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm laughing. Ah. Hey. Oh, my head's getting worse. My head is just really, really pressing and pulsing at the back of my eyes now. You're welcome, Jessica. Sometimes when I get quite a bad headache, it is because there's spirit around me that I've not acknowledged or I'm not listening to. So sometimes it can really, really put me to my bed. Excuse me. Just check my phone. Just check that everybody is still coming. Tomorrow, Sunday, or even Monday. No, thank you. Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. Now, let me have a look at my diary and see when we can do it again, because that would be superb. Find my diary. This is fun. Okay. Oh, no, I'm going to be away next Thursday and Friday. Okay, how about, let's have a look what we've got. Right, how about we could do Friday the 10th of June. I could come on in the morning and I could maybe stay on all day because it is planned as a day off because it's my birthday on Saturday. So the days off, but that's okay. I don't mind coming on and doing this. I've really, really enjoyed the whole experience and I really can't wait to do it again. So we'll go for Friday the 10th of June, and how about we start at 12 o'clock again and we take it from there. And as I say, I'm off all day, so if we want to continue in the evening. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for joining me. Tell all your friends and family. Oh no, you're more than welcome to annoy me, Jessica. That's the whole point. Thank you so much for this morning. Now, if any of you can tell me how I would set it up so that this creates donations for charities or things like that, of course I would love that. You all know how I work. So yeah, anything I can do to help others, then that's definitely a bonus. So any ideas, comments, suggestions, anything, give me a message, give me a mail and let me know. Sending masses and masses and masses of love to each and every one of you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day and have a fantastic weekend ahead of you. If any of you do need me, you know where I'm on. I'm on Facebook. I need a reading. And just give me a shout or give me a mail. I'll give it till dead on 20 past just because I'm a bit OCD about numbers and I don't like, I like to round it up. That's not me. That's obviously somebody else. Oh, now I'm getting a sore right wrist, a bad right wrist. So yes, thank you all ever so much, and keep in touch with me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Love and light.